Well, hello, BookTube. My name is Juan. I am just one reader, and I am here today to review The Loney by Andrew Michael Hurley. This is a horror suspense novel that was written in 2014, and it won the Costa Book Award in 2015. This has gotten a lot of buzz in the UK. I had never really heard about it in my part of the world, in Mexico. It's completely unheard of, but whatever. I decided to read this book because Amazon recommended it to me, and I saw the blurb and I was very interested on the story. And then I saw that a lot of great authors that I really admire and look up to, such as Kelly Link, Jeff Vandermeer, and Stephen King, have praised it very, very well, very highly. So I decided to pick it up. And I'm very glad that I did because I really enjoyed it. Eventually, I think I will give it a 3-star rating, or maybe 3.5, not higher than that, and I will explain why very briefly. This novel follows a family who is extremely conservative and religious, and they live in London in the 70s, and one of their children has some sort of condition that prevents him from communicating. It's never really clear what this condition is, if it is some type of syndrome, if it is a form of autism or schizophrenia, or maybe he's just deaf, mute, whatever. It's never really clear, and that not knowing that adds to the creepiness of the story. So this family, who is extremely religious, decide to go on a pilgrimage to this shrine on a very desolate place near the coastline called the Loney. In this place, the Loney, it's just very desolate and dry and lonely in the middle of nowhere. And they go with the priest and this other religious family, and they do all sorts of crazy rituals, very spiritual, very esoteric, almost magical type of rituals. They pray and they fast and they just do some really crazy things to attempt to cure this boy from his condition. So the book focuses on that. It was extremely creepy. It was extremely... it's one of those books that definitely got under my skin. I attended a very conservative, super religious school for the majority of my education. I attended a very religious school, and so I have some memories of being really terrified of religion and being really scared by religious imagery. For example, if you show me a crucifix right now, I will run. I mean, I'm gone. I'm very, very, very easily scared by religious themes and religious imagery. And so reading this book was extremely, extremely frightening to me. It was so chilling because it's not your typical horrifying book. It's not like a Stephen King type of book where crazy shit starts happening and people are killed and there's blood and gore. No, The Loney is a very subtle, quiet, slow-burning book about loss and guilt and the fear of the unknown and the uncanny, and this religiousness just seeps into everything, into every word. And all the time I was reading it, I was reminded of the movie The Witch, which is seriously like my favorite movie of this year. And when I watched the movie The Witch, I just felt like I was witnessing something that I should not be witnessing, and that it was just wrong, and that like evil was oozing out from the screen. And The Loney felt very similarly to that movie because it felt like I should not be witnessing that. I should not be a part of the story. It was just wrong. And I really liked that the author was able to give me that sensation of no, I just want to shake it off. So this book was very enjoyable. I will say that it was very long for what it was. I think it should have been cut down at least 100 pages. I think that the ending, even though I liked what they did with the ending, I didn't like the way it was treated. I think we needed more space for that conclusion, whilst the rest of the novel was very, very, very slow. And so I just feel like there's like 320 pages of building up, for building up to something, and then the last 40 pages are just very, very, very fast and very rushed. So I would have preferred to have it be more consistent. But overall, I really enjoyed it. Like I said, it's like a 3.5 star rating for me, because it was special and it was frightening, but I'm not sure it's going to be that memorable. Time will tell, but I'm not sure it's exactly the type of book that I would give a 4 stars to. So, yeah, overall, I would recommend it. It's a very different horror novel, and if you enjoy slow, quiet, character-driven novels with this kind of chilling, religious sensation, and if you are like me and you are frightened of religion, and religious themes and religious imagery, then this book is definitely for you, because it's gonna give you 1 or 2 nightmares at least. Guys, that was my review on The Loney by Andrew Michael Hurley. If there's anything else you would like to know or talk about, please comment in the comments down below, and I will see you next time.